if you bet on yourself, if you're open enough, Akamera will do the rest. You just need to be open, just a slight opening. It doesn't have to be huge, a slight opening, and you're on the fence thinking, should I do it? Should I go with her? No, go with you. Like, it's you you're going with. Akamera is just going to be there, to help you along the way, but you have to go with you. And I think your support has been quite amazing in that you have a unique approach of, holding the hand, giving that comfort and giving that support, but it's not overshadowing. You don't take over, the life of a person. You don't do like a guru sort of thing where it's this way or that way. You actually help the person discover their own value, their own system, and their own comfort. So in a sense, if you're looking for support to bring out the best in you, which is already there somewhere, I'd say Akamera can help you gently do that. Really liked working with you because you are actually very warm and fuzzy. I feel your hugs. I feel they talk about vibe. I feel your vibe. It's very calming. So I've really, really liked that. It's provided a safe space for me. I don't have an older sister, and I've really yearned to have one. I've always wanted to have an older sister, and you have become like an older sister to me.
Oh,
yeah,
that's so beautiful.
That's what I've really liked about working with you. You are the oldest sister I never had. So having crystallized the pain, the actual pain, just now means, cosmically I could be dispositioned, for sadness, but it's a choice now. Now I can opt in or out. Like, that's no longer my fate. So that, to me, like, that stood out for me. I'm like, I can't believe it. Like, I actually did a quantum leap on this. I'm out, guys. Literally, that's how I felt. I'm like, I'm out. Yeah, I read it and I said, everything is correct, but this time around, this sadness, I'm not identifying with it. Like, I'm not identifying with it. And that really was profound for me. I'm like, I've overcome it. So now I've seen a complete 180 in how I respond to situations, daily situations, and the state of where I sit with myself. Yeah, as a transformation program, it is truly transformational. It has been for me. It's opened up more opportunities that probably were right in front of me, but I probably would have taken years just circling round and round whilst they were there. But because I'm not open, and through this program, it's allowed me to be that open. Yeah. I think I would have turned down opportunities that, were life-changing, would be life-changing for me. So being on this program has allowed me to be open, to actually be comfortable in being open and receiving. That hasn't been my history. To receive support, to receive guidance, and to feel safe. I didn't feel safe within myself. So in the past, I could easily feel like something was an attack, whether that be verbal, inaction. I would perceive things through, a black and white lens. Like, that's an attack. That's not for me. That is interpret whatever. So I think being in this program has allowed me to let go of some of those interpretations and come out, on the other side where I am receiving, and things are happening for me instead of against me. And I'm able to see more of those opportunities and receive them as such. That's been a shift, like a huge shift. Acknowledging where I am at has actually been has catapulted it. So instead of trying to draw where I wanted to be closer to me, you've helped me be where I am. So just being where I am is what has helped me, go to wherever. It's opened the possibilities. Like, the possibilities are, endless. It's like more expansive. So it's, I'd say it's definitely a game changer. And it's very gentle because it's not pushing what the outcome needs to be.
Yeah.
So it doesn't feel like a goal. And I think for me, I've always been scared of goals because I'm thinking, what if I don't make it? What if I falter? What if I get tired, and disappoint myself, disappoint everyone or whatever. So I think that not being there has actually invited me. It's been more invitational to come up where I didn't know I could come up. It's really been, phenomenal. It's really phenomenal. Like, and you can't tell what the next step is. Like, you can't, like, I never had steps like, this is where we need to be next week. We're doing this. Here we are. So because that wasn't there, it just allowed really the opportunities to abound and to be noticed. Yeah. It has been like a constant reminder that you're not forgotten, Coming from my background, it's which is immense, to feel not forgotten, to feel supported, to feel I'm a priority, you know. So yeah, it is amazing in that sense. Yeah. And I think just being able to trust you, to trust your wisdom, to trust your guidance, I think it's a big thing to be able to trust. And I've just been able to trust you, and that's really gone a long way. So if something is happening, instead of thinking, do I trust her, you know, I'm focusing more on the matter. That, okay, you know, what would Akimera do here? What would she have me do? What would she say if she was helping me? So that trust has been able to bring about the change. When I started, I think sincerely felt there was something wrong with me, something wrong inside of me. I just had that feeling that something needs to be taken care of. I had no idea what it was. I had hints, of course, you know, based off how I was feeling at the time, which is feeling really, really low about myself, about my interactions with my family, particularly parenting and marriage. And I just used to notice how I was showing up. I was, I guess, silently determined to fix something, feeling low about it. But at the same time, I knew if I could get the right support and the right tools, I could have a turnaround. So this was a gamble. And I went through a selection process for a couple of coaches. And the first one was a gentleman. He talked me through his process, and I said, oh yeah, that's fine. And then I had a discovery call with Akimera, and I just had more resolute in that call. In the space now, I'm in that space of, I did it. I had some turnarounds. I'm experiencing some turnarounds, and I was right to gamble on myself. I bet on myself, and with the right tools, support, and really, really, and lots of encouragement from you, Akimera, has allowed, I guess, myself to come out and have courage to take space and be where I am. And that's really transformed how I feel about myself, because it was largely how I felt about myself and how I was showing up. What I had from you in terms of, you know, I could send you a text message, I could have an out of session, you know, time and support with you, specific tools, for example, to prepare for, you know, marital session, and to advocate for myself. So it was scary, big scary, but in it, I felt supported, and I was practically supported in how I could, you know, restore and bring calm to myself with the tools that you shared with me. And having the support, like my sister says to me, oh, you know what, if you'd gone with that other guy, he wouldn't have taken your call. He wouldn't have checked in on you if you're okay for your session, you know. He wouldn't have said, text me, you know, you can text me. He would have done an out of session, you know, call with you, you know. So it's just like, oh, you know, we are supported definitely on the journey that we choose, you know, but we've got to choose it. You know, bet on yourself and she'll be there.